In question 11, the function f is given by f of x is equals to 4 cos power 4x plus cos square x minus k for x is 0 to 2 pi, where k is a constant. In part A, given that k equals to 3, we have to find the exact solution of the equation f of x equals to 0. So the equation will be 4 cos 4x plus cos square of x, and in place of k, we'll write 3 equals to 0. Now to make this equation simpler, we can use a substitution like y equals to cos square of x, which means that y squared will be equals to cos 4 of x. So this equation will become 4y squared plus y minus 3 equals to 0. Solving this quadratic equation through our calculators or by middle-term breaking. So using middle-term breaking, if we cannot solve it with our calculators, this will become 4y squared plus 4y minus 3y minus 3 equals to 0. Taking 4y common, this will become y plus 1. Taking 3 common, this will become a y plus 1 equals to 0. So we'll get 4y minus 3 into y plus 1 equals to 0. So the values of y will be y equals to 3 upon 4 and y will be equals to minus 1. Now as y was equals to cos square of x, to find the value of cos x, we'll have to square root the value of y. As a square root of minus 1 is not possible, a square root of a negative number is not possible, so we'll not be using minus 1. Now taking y equals to 3 upon 4 is equals to cos square of x. We'll write it as cos of x will be equals to square root of 3 upon 4. Now taking cos inverse of 3 upon 4 in our calculators to get the basic angle, the basic angle will be cos inverse of square root of 3 upon 4. Now keeping in mind that this x values were given from 0 to 2 pi, we'll have to keep our calculators in the radian mode. So cos inverse of root 3 upon 4 will be equals to pi upon 6 in our calculators. Now, as a square root has a positive and negative sign both, so we'll be taking cos in all the quadrants, as it can be a negative or a positive. We'll make pi upon 6 in all the quadrants. So we'll make pi upon 6 in the first, in the second quadrant, in the third quadrant, and in the fourth quadrant. Now to find the value of x, we'll be taking angles from the x-axis anti-clockwise. So the first value of x will be equals to pi upon 6. The second value will be pi minus, so this is the line of 180. So this will become pi minus pi upon 6. The third value will be pi plus 1 upon pi plus pi upon 6. So this will be pi plus pi upon 6. And the last value will be from here till here, which is 2 pi, which is 360 minus pi upon 6. Simplifying these values, we'll get x equals to pi upon 6. Pi minus pi upon 6 will become 5 pi upon 6. Then pi plus pi upon 6 is 7 pi upon 6. And finally, 2 pi minus pi will become 12 pi minus pi, 11 pi upon 6. So these will be the four values for x.